currently driving through a full-blown farm town, so I just had to get my cowgirl hat out for this one. It's been beautiful.
It's picturesque.
So picturesque, just like you would imagine a farm town. Fields after fields of corn and wheat, tall grasses, lots of different types of crops, horses and cows. There's these bushels of hay that are just arranged. So I've been capturing some shots as we've been driving by, and it's just so green and so light brown with the hay. Oh my god, I love it, I love it. And there's horses. There's some horses right there.
Horse.
Oh, there's a baby.
There's a baby horse.
Oh, there's a baby. Where exactly are we, James?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know either.
We kind of are going around the top of the Great Salt Lake because we're trying to make it to Promontory Point, and I didn't expect the drive to be driving through such farms. I thought it was just gonna be like nothing.
There's some more corn husks. I love cornfields. We one time went to like a corn maze, and it was so much fun. I just think it's so cool. I love how high up they are.
Yeah. They're surprisingly tall.
They're so tall. Oh my goodness. And I like the haystacks. I think the way that they're arranged is just so, it's so
satisfying.
Satisfying. It's just what you would imagine in a farm town. See that size of the tractor.
But it hurts like hell, so I just go and drown it. And I keep on waiting. I just keep on waiting for nothing. Yeah, I keep on waiting. I just keep on waiting. Cause I could wake up with a broken heart. I could wait until it falls apart. It doesn't matter how hard I try. There's a mountain I got to climb. Cause I could wake up on the other side. I could wake up feeling so alive. In the morning when I see.
So we've made it to the Golden Spike.
So I think that this is the location, well, when they were building the railroad that went from the East Coast to the West Coast, that they kind of started on each on their own side, and they met here in Utah at, I think, pretty much this specific spot coming up, and they commemorated it with a golden spike. So this is the Golden Spike National Historic Park. So it's super cool, and it's really in the middle of nowhere. Like, it's like every 5 minutes a car drives by. Like, there's it's kind of crazy how out of the way this is.
Yeah, like we literally can't hear anything. Like, it's so quiet.
Like, I can just stand here in the middle of the road, and there's no issue.
We're just standing here. There's no one here. Look at this. Wow. There's like literally no one here. We're just like, okay, maybe we should get off the road. So now that we've saw the sign of the Golden Spike, we're gonna just keep going a little bit up the road, and we're gonna see the actual Golden Spike. We weren't planning to do this, but it was just something that we saw. We thought, why not?
I could wake up feeling so alive. In the morning when I see the light.
Is it here?
Yeah. It says visitor center. Okay, so we're pulling in. We're gonna go check it out.
It's a real thing. This is a thing.
Oh my god, there's a cool train. It reminds me of like
cute.
Thomas the Train. And there's a buffalo. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna go check it out now. What is this?
I think this is like the monument for the last spike that they did for the first transcontinental railroad.
Oh,
I think this is like the original monument they built like 200 years ago.
interesting. This buffalo statue right behind me is actually really cool. So I'm looking at this sign here, and it talks about where the buffalo roamed. So bison herds in the western United States were so massive that they shook the ground and sounded like thunder in the distance. The American bison roamed most of North America, and in the early 19th century, population estimates were between 30 million to 60 million. Their story is inextricably tied to the history of America's first transcontinental railroad. So that massive buffalo sculpture is called Distant Thunder, and it was created by Michael Coleman and first exhibited on May 10th of 2019. So it's 3,500 pounds, according to this little board right here. It was donated to Golden Spike National Historical Park in 2019 for the 150th anniversary of the driving of the last spike in the Transcontinental Railroad.
So that we were right. It was the last spike.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Developments. Make sure you do engineer
here is the exact spot that the west coast of the Transcontinental Railroad and the east coast met, and this was made like it goes from one side of the country to the other. So we just got to see the last train of today. We got super lucky. We came here just in time. And this area right here is where the Pacific Coast Railroad met the Atlantic Coast in Transcontinental Railroad, and it was finished right here in this very spot where the two trains met. So once this spot was finished, it was like one of the most impressive engineering feats of the time to get, you know, a train from all the way from one end of the country to the other. And this is where it was, and there was a whole celebration, and you know, and you could see right over there where it happened, and there's cool photos over there. And the original monument that they built like on the side of the railroad is actually over there. It's kind of falling apart, unfortunately, but it's the original one's right over there. What do you think?
Much fun seeing it, and I was so glad we saw the train. It was such a cute train. It was purple.
We were not expecting this at all. We did not know this was
here.
We
barely made it. Like, we were just running, and I was like, it's as if I was chasing the train, and we saw the train go by, and it was such a cute, like, choo-choo. I love the choo-choo of the train.